I'm Anil Kumar sharing with you a test problem. The question here is, determine the 15th term of the sequence 3, 2, 5, 7, 12, and so on. Let's look at this sequence. The sequence given to us is 3, then we have 2, 5, 7, 12, and so on. Now, how do we get the next term here? Well, if you notice, adding 3 and 2, if I add them, then I get 5, correct? So when I add 3 and 2, I get 5. And if I add 5 and 2, I get 7, right? Similarly, if I add 5 and 7, I get 12. So clearly, the sequence here is, we can write it in recursive formula way. If T1, the first term is 3, and the second term is 2. In that case, the next term is, we can write this here, Tn is equal to sum of previous two terms. So we can say Tn minus 1 plus Tn minus 2, where n belongs to set of natural numbers and n is greater than 2. Now, since T1 and T2 is known to us, T3 can be calculated from these two known values. Correct? Now, to find the 15th term, what should we do? Now, here we know how many terms. Let us write down the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? What we need to do is to just continue this pattern, right? 8, 9, 10, and so on. So as an exercise, what you can do is, you can add the previous two, continue the pattern. For example, 7 plus 12 will be 19. And then you can take a calculator to do it faster, right? Then you say 12 plus 19 is equal to 31. Then add the previous number to 31, you get 50. Add the previous number 31 to it, you get 81. And then add 50 to 81, you get 131. And then we have to still continue for 5 more terms, right? So let's add 81 to this, and we get 212. Let me change the ink now so that it doesn't mix up with the numbers written there. So we get 212. Okay, so that is 11th term, right? Now let's add 131 to this, 343. Okay, and let's add 212, 555, add 343, 898, and then adding 555 to 898, you get 1453. 1453. So the 15th term in this sequence is 1453. So we get T15 equals to 1453. Well, my calculations can be wrong. You can use calculator, add them up, but the sequence is a recursive sequence where we are adding previous two numbers to get the next number. So to find the 15th number with this formula, we have to find the first 14 numbers also. So I hope that helps. Thank you and all the best.